Hey. Actually put this in here so you don't see it. Hey, welcome to another episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. So I was at Total Wine a couple hours ago, and I saw this and another Boulevard beer, which we'll probably get to tomorrow or in a few days. It was just sitting on the shelf, no shelf tag, and so I brought it up to the register. So I figured, all right. So here's the beer. Obviously, 5 Bourbon Barrel Imperial Stout, 13.3 ABV. Um, I figured this is probably gonna be like $8 or $10, and they didn't have like a SKU for it or whatever, so they had to like go look it up in the back, and it came out, and she's like, "Oh, it's 4.49." I was like, "Damn, I should just buy." I think they only had like 3 left. I should have. Maybe I'll go back tomorrow and get the others if these are good. But anyway, so 13.3, 5 Bourbon Barrel Imperial Stout. I think it's pretty clear this was Boulevard's attempt at like a Goose Island Bourbon County, and they did a couple other bourbon and barrel aged stouts that were okay, but this one seems a little interesting. There's really no description of it. It says, please enjoy by September 20th, 2023. So I don't think this was bottled 5 days ago, although it could have been. This might have been something that like they found in the back of the store or something. Yeah, it says Brewer's Choice 2021. So this is a year-old bottle, but who knows how good of storage conditions it's been in. So anyway, this was coming out of the bottle. This was like fudge. It was like Hershey syrup, just super black, and did have a little bit of a dark brown head. It just fizzled away. I mean, big beer like that, it's pretty normal. Let's give it a whiff. Yeah, huge everything on this one. Um, I mean, vanilla, chocolate, dark fruitiness, just huge malts. Yeah, it smells very fudgy. Just smells like, something huge and decadent. I mean, definitely can smell the alcohol in there. But it's a clean alcohol. It's not like rubbing alcohol. It's not like gasoline or anything like that. Yeah, just lovely, lovely combination of like dark fruits from all those dark malts, and then like again chocolate vanilla. Yeah, I can smell that bourbon. So I mean, if they're going for a Goose Island clone, I mean, so far mission accomplished. Let's see if it does it as far as the taste goes. Cheers. Wow. Oh wow. I think I finally got this up to the perfect temperature too. This was on the shelf when I bought it 2 hours ago. Came home, put it in the fridge. I don't think it would cool down the fridge temp that quick, but yeah. Okay, so like I said with the aroma, big everything on taste. Big chocolate, vanilla, bourbon, uh, alcohol is there, but again, it's clean. Licorice, like caramelized sugar or something like that. Toffee. Yeah, finishes like dark fruit, raisin, cherry, fig, plum, something like that. And it's just the bourbon flavor lingers, and it's like it is so it's very very sweet. It's like it's either because of the bourbon barrel, or I mean, it almost tastes like they added some kind of vanilla extract to it. Like it's almost like a cheater type brew. Like, hey, this, like we'll make them think it's bourbon barrel aged, but we just added some kind of bourbon barrel aged extract into it. Mm. Yeah, very very sweet, very sweet. Which is interesting because this bottle is a year old. How sweet was it when it was fresh? in stores. Let me top this off so you guys can see how dark it is coming out of the bottle. Actually, you know what the problem is? Holding it so close to the camera, it's a little different than when I, pouring it down here with a dark background. So, yeah, I gotta say, so far I'm really surprised how much I'm enjoying this. So last, Boulevard beers. Well, I do love Tank 7, but like a lot of the dark beers, the stout type beers that they've done, I found to be like okay, but this one, wow. Mm. By the way, we gotta talk about that mouthfeel. That is full and thick. It's almost like syrup, or like maple syrup, not like Hershey syrup. Just lovely, lovely, soft, full mouthfeel, low carbonation. Yeah, it's just comforting to drink. I will say there is alcohol warmth in the throat, and I can feel it actually clears up my sinuses a little. It's not burning, or it's not distracting or anything like that. Mm. Yeah, just such huge, huge chocolate on this one. Like, if I was drinking this blind, I would think like, okay, this is like some kind of chocolate, super imperial. Almost reminds me of like Southern Tier chocolate, but more. I mean, obviously, this has the barrel character, a woodiness to it. Um, it kind of stinks that there's no description about it on the bottle here. Probably could look it up on Untapped or whatever, but yeah. Speaking of Untapped, man, I am seriously, seriously considering giving five Bourbon Barrel Imperial Stout 5 stars. This is definitely one of the best beers I've had in a long time. It's because I've been having. Well, actually, I don't have nearly as many pastry stouts as a lot of other beer tubers out there. I'm kind of over them, but this is. It's just. It's sweet. It's delicious, and it's totally authentic. Just a huge imperial stout base, plus a whole lot of bourbon barrel aging, I guess. I have to look that up. Five burn. Like, do they? Is it like? I would assume. Okay, so like they got bourbon barrels from like five different distilleries, and they would age the beer for like 1 month in one barrel, and then So I assume that's where it comes from, but I could be wrong. Let me know if you've had this in the comments. But if you haven't, I recommend see if you can go to your Total Wine. If they don't have a SKU number for it, maybe you can get it for 4.49 like I did. But yeah, this is. I think I'm gonna go the full 5 out of 5 on this one. It is really that good. And yeah, I do want to go back tomorrow and get some more. So if you watch all again, you are awesome. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys probably tomorrow and probably the day after that. And probably the day after that. All right. Bye. Cheers.